It's time. Welcome to the Faded Hour. Let's see if we can do Red Path 45. Shall we? Though I feel like I can do it right now. We'll see. I do not want a life from project at the start. That is not what I'm interested in. I do think that like a rover exploration center right out the gate would be pretty fun. Bus station would be pretty good. I'm tempted to go expansive here. I want to go far and wide. I'm also seeing early titanium, which is very exciting. I don't think I care about Misha. The problem is I also don't really care about Tariq. But I guess free support early game isn't bad. This is such a replaceable building later on. And I really don't care about either of these at all. So I think we're totally fine going like this, placing an HQ. You know, we got a nice little triple here. Could get a triple here. Could get a double farm here. I think I'm totally fine with that. Give me a bus station right out the gate. Set me up a mine. Next exploration, I actually want to be an empty tile because I want to put this exploration center down. And then we're off to the dang races. How easily could I get one of those early? We only have one hint of tritium. We are going to struggle to get a lab up. We only have silicates here and here. We're probably going to struggle to get a greenhouse up. Man, all these look bad. We have a ton of titanium and nothing else. Maybe for the first time in recorded history, we're fine on titanium. That said, I think we're going to need exploration pretty badly. So why don't you come down here? Just give me even more exploration faster. You have a titanium mine. I will be founding you. We also have a nitrite mine and a water mine. I hate that it's a plains. We'll probably save you until late, but we will be founding that city. I think this is a pretty easy tuber farm now. And then I'll grab another tritium thermo generator. Grab that farm. And then start getting a little bit of food production going here. I can't express enough to you how much I love having early titanium. It feels like a completely different game. You can come here so that I can grab this. I don't really think there's a mine we can get here. Like, this is going to be support, or like a random city tile. I don't think those are huge priorities. It's just interesting. I'm going to save this, because if any of these are like a support square, I'd be really happy to take that. And then I also want to start saving up titanium. You I can afford taking right now. Any hints of water that are also a place we might think about expanding to? No. So let's see what you are. You're a city site. You have nothing. We could expand you if we wanted. There's our exploration satellite. I would love to get some science going. Explore silicates here. Second city site, fertile soil and anomaly. That's looking kind of interesting with a silicate mine and a titanium mine. I think we're a big fan of that initially. And then if you could grab me a little bit of water as well, so that I can put you down. You have nothing going on. That's fine. We're just going to be nice and patient here. Don't need you. Could grab you. Could also... Can't grab you yet, but if I find a soil factory, you would be +1 power. I think I'd rather take the Martia because we're more likely to be able to actually use the Martia. I'll just do you because you're cheap. Take a look at you. It's another city site. It might actually, like, none of those might end up being mines. You can be a lab. There's our support increase, but that's fine. Take another robot hub. We're going to want expansion tiles. And then you're just nothing. Okay, so this second expansion tile... No, there's one more. We should do this one before we decide that that second expansion tile doesn't matter. Give me a Marsha. Well, I mean, now, like, it really doesn't matter. Actually, that's going to be a meteorite, I bet. Maybe we should save it for that. I'm saving you. I think I can do better. Yeah, that might be a little interesting. Alright. Send it. Ocean water income per ocean level is 3 free water. But again, like, we don't really care about water. Water is one of the easiest things to get as long as we flood the planet. So I think I'd rather get an expansion tile. I would love to take up a soil factory here because we're at 13 nitrate already. A big nitrate hint would be pretty good to find, barring that. Oh, it's black sand. I don't think I care about that as much. This would be a great spot for an expansion hub, though. It gets us that nitrate mine, and it gets us another titanium source. And then we can kind of ignore you. Because all we really need you for is the titanium. You are a little cold. You are really dry. I think I can afford to wait a little bit longer. I mean, it's 4 tiles, and 2 of them have mines on it, but I think I can afford to wait a little longer. Wouldn't mind taking a delivery drone here as our first support building. This is +3, this is +2, but it gives us a robot. And we kind of like that. Because with the bus station here, we just kind of love all these expansion tiles. Like, we can just grab the sand dunes here so that we've got them banked. And then why don't you continue grabbing me nitrates? That puts us at 20. I can turn you in for our eventual city founding, and then if you can find me any hint of nitrates at all, that'll put us at 22 for a soil factory. So you can go here, and then if we see a waste management plant, we can actually put it down. That's not a bad city, but it doesn't expand anywhere, so I'm not very excited about it. There's really no downside to just taking this now, right? You're a completely empty tile. Yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. That's good enough. We gotta find out where we're gonna put the second city, though, and I think it might just end up being here. So we can go house, house, a school goes crazy on this anomaly. We can grab titanium, we can grab silicate, and who knows what else is out here. It is still cold, but it's at least gonna be a little wet, so we can plant plants there. And that'll keep people somewhat enthused. We're going to be doing a lot of mining. I don't really mind Beatrix as much as I used to, and I don't know about 700 support. Although, if we take an igloo and we put it here, it would actually keep people fairly happy. That said, we have a ton of empty tiles right now that are just asking for a landing pad. And we're titanium flush. So I think we just do that. I don't think there's any world where we're upset about having trade routes. No, I want to get to another city soon. No, that's insane behavior. I don't want to give anything up, really. Right, well, give away your power because you're going to get more power. Right? Like, you're importing tritium so that you get more power. So let's do that. Do I need another one of you? I do. So I could just take you and then be done. I have no real plans to play an entertainment center anytime soon. I have no real plans to play an Android hub anytime soon, because I've got this one, and we're really going to want power with the amount of mines that we have to build. So why don't you check this out? It's a second silicate mine. That's interesting. And then satellite water for me so that I'm at least ready to found a city next turn. So we explore this next turn and we found you. And that's going to be the way that goes. Next turn we're at 8 tritium. Do we have the rover up next turn? No. Alright, we're going to have to wait one more turn then. It's okay. I can be patient. I would. I would just keep doubling down on trade routes. Oh, it's gigantic too. We're excited about this. Four titanium, turn to 13. Feeling pretty good. We can't really use this third one right now because it would be a happiness penalty. So let's avoid losing here in the near term. It, as crazy as it sounds, titanium is our dump stat now. And I think we do want to keep tritium coming in to build these generators. So let's do this. Give me cyanophyta. Do I have elevated tiles anywhere? Not that I can see. Let's give me this guy, he's close. And then give me this guy, he's close. You would have been an interesting spot to put this guy. And then let's keep our power going. So we'll be at 5 next turn. Food's ticking along. We gotta figure out something to do with our support. But also power's just good. But you can't put it anywhere. I mean, like, you can, but it's only going to be 1. So instead, I think you take a greenhouse because you have a fertile soil here. And you can get the water for it. You just explore any water next turn and you're fine. Give me another rover exploration center. Explore any water, and a hint of power is also pretty useful. Put you in here for 2 food. Satellite. What do we need? Tritium? It's just a normal tritium mine. That's okay. You can come in here. We need to fix support. Support is our problem. You don't really have any kind of good expansion prospects. I mean, I would be willing to settle this for a -1 to get another exploration center down and just explore more tiles, I think. So maybe I do keep importing tritium for 2 turns. I could also switch to science and get an early bacteria spreader down. This is still looking like a pretty nice area to set a bunch of stuff up. I mean, a canyon view's kind of support. Maybe I should think about playing an expansion hub down here. So that would involve something like that. And then I could take an early research center just to see more stuff instead of putting a bacteria spreader down. Okay, so we're now ready to expand with the expansion hub. We will be able to do that 2 turns from now if I don't use explorations, which is fine because I can go treatment center, put one here and here, and then I can put down Pierre Barbier. And that kind of fixes my support. Arguably, I should have done it a little earlier. We can take you for extra food. Give me 2 treatment centers. One can go here. The other one can go here for now. And then the turn after that, we'll get the Barbier building. We'll have 16 power. We can put the expansion hub down. We'll wait a couple more turns. We can set mines up. We'll have great resource income for the mid-game. We just have to not die. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Oh, well, this helps. I'll take a free 50 support. I'll take a free 3 expansion tiles. I would love to satellite tritium this turn to get a rover exploration center down, but I think I need a big hint to actually build it. And I don't think there's a big hint anywhere nearby. So we'll grab some terraforming parameters and then spread our black sand. I will satellite some tritium. Wow, this city's gonna go crazy with like a bus station or a train station or something. And then I'll put you down over here. Set up a canyon view. This is just 2 support per turn. We can put it anywhere. It really doesn't matter where it goes. Why don't you come here for now? Eventually this is probably going to get replaced with like a science configuration or something. So we're down to minus 23. We need to set up 12 power worth of mines. We'll have that done in about 2 turns. 25 silicates. We could. If we saw a resonance station, it'd be pretty nice. And then we could take terraforming parameters. Oh, you don't have any tritium income, actually. Let's take one of these guys instead. Reset all these. Let that chill for a bit. Next turn you'll be at 4 power. You'd really like to be at 8. I don't think we have any nearby hints of power though, so let's just keep finding mines. Another silicate deposit is fine. I would almost take a -1 to grab that. Nah, you don't need to yet. Save it. Just save it for now. You should really be looking for another city to found at this point. Probably not there. Can we find something that has like a more favorable climate? We should be looking like here. I would love to find out that that specifically is a city location. We're extremely power flush. We could just take a windmill. And in fact, I would spend a support to get a power. I think that's a great trade. Just buy time for the satellites to come up. Next turn. Okay. Sure. Probably not. But then cheaper mines is pretty nice. Extra resources is pretty nice. But then unity of the land is really nice. Domed City Garden is also pretty good. And support is pretty good. Yeah, I think Yolanda's good enough here. I don't care about an optimization center. I do care about a robot hub. It's a crater. Good start. It's good. Okay, okay. We have a city location that we're interested in founding. We're excited about this. Can I have a 2-power exploration anywhere? No. I think we've used them all. That's fine, though, because we do want a unity of the land a couple places. And we're also at 14 science. We could think about putting a research center down at this point, so we see more projects. Which would also make a road paver depot really interesting here, because we could grab you, you, and you for 10 titanium. It's fine. You make 5 titanium per turn. Like, who cares? I actually can't do you yet. I misspoke. It's okay. We'll sit on it for a turn. Nuclear oxygen factory? No. Free support, please. And then water projects. You know water is going to be important late game. You have all the titanium in the world. I think you would take that. Let's also, while we build power up, let's give you a quick unity of the land. I don't know why I can't talk today. And then set up a mine on you. And then here's our resonance station. That's a free repair. Getting extremely lucky. +3 power. Enable you. We're back to 34 silicates. We start working on titanium. Our rover is up. We wouldn't mind grabbing extra power with you. And then we have 5 power. I can get you. And then with our satellite, we get you and we found this city. Maybe put like a robot hub in there or something. I'll take methanogenium here. I would love a development center at this point. I'd also love 3 power. And it's a bunch of stuff we have already. I'm miles away from being able to afford that development center. So I think we do just go like that. Then we satellite you. Found you. Get a nice 8 support per turn from that location. Grab tritium because we have no income for it yet. And then we have a whole bunch of cheap explorations that we can pursue. Next turn, when we have power. I would like to finish you. I would like to get to water 1 so that I can start to think about setting up a plant spreader array. Support for robots. I don't love it. 5 support for every tech. I'm probably likely to get more support out of artificial personality. And then we basically have to finish import tritium at some point just to make sure that our tritium income is good enough. I don't want to explore at a -5 support penalty if it's all the same with you, so why don't you give me titanium instead? I'd like to get this rover exploration center down at some point. You're a canyon view. I'll get you eventually, but for now I just want a quick mine. And then we got to start thinking about building up our support again. So, great way to build support up would be a Martia. Extra food would also be nice. I really kind of want to work on my science income soon, though. I can feel science income becoming a problem. Because there's a lot of science buildings that I would like to put down that I simply can't afford to put down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put a Martia there. Can you use an expansion tile effectively? Not really. Well, actually, maybe you could. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do this. It's a +7, but it gets me this tile specifically, which is where I want the rover exploration center to go, so that I can explore everything out here. It'll just be a series of cheap explorations. And then we can still afford one more house. Trade embargo for 10 turns. I actually think it's fine because we have a ton of space projects to work on. Yeah, I'm just going to skip it and I'm going to do space projects. And then I'm going to work on science income. Like, so let's think about this realistically, right? These are both going to be houses. If this is exactly a think tank condominium, then this could be a university, and then we'd have a 4 science array. I would be willing to gamble on being able to do that. And then I'd really just like to find more titanium. Because I want to get that rover exploration center up. If I could find a large hint, I'm basically guaranteed to build it this turn. It doesn't look like a large hint exists, so give me a small hint that also comes with power. And I'll build a nitrate mine instead. Just to keep resource income going. This finishes next turn. And we're pretty okay with that. And then I need a robot hub for you to get this titanium and a couple other things. A second resonance station, and exactly a think tank condominium like we asked for. God, I wish I could take more than one project these days. I have to take the science. Flood the planet. Explore with your rover. Grab titanium. Grab titanium again. It's still not enough, huh? Alright, well then in that case we'll probably build a robot. Grab you and you. You'll be a decent solar tile if we need it. And then let's keep working on power. We also need water. Is there a tile that is water and titanium? There is. We explore that next turn. And what's your deal? You have nothing going on. That's fine. You'll be a good doc eventually. Here's our university. And I do take that because I want more science income. So you go here. We explore you. So that you can go here. And then we get an expansion out of that. You could just take the dock now. Literally you could take the dock now. Because if you see a dock, you can expand out there. So I think we do that. And now we're 5 science per turn. Which means we can be looking at something like a bacteria spreader in like the next 2 or 3 turns. We're probably going to see a support increase here. If not like now, relatively soon. I'll take a dark bacteria just for the flexibility. And I don't think I want any of these. I'm not willing to get 2 power per turn at the cost of comfort of living right now. I don't think I need another rover exploration center. I think we're going to be good. We definitely don't need public baths. I don't think I care about any of these. Just bin it. And then save up for artificial personality. What else do you need this turn? I don't know. I think we're kind of set. Tritium? We don't need tritium. You need a big hint of science. If you can find a big hint of science, you can actually get the bacteria spreader down this turn. I will pay 7 power to do that. Because I would really like to start working on some terraforming parameters. And then with a satellite, why don't you just get this stuff researched so that you know that you can get in here. You have a gigantic aquifer and a large titanium. That will actually be your titanium almost done. This is your titanium done. So we actually don't need to worry about titanium at all, which is crazy to think about. It's one of the only times it's ever happened in the history of this game. Here's our school. We take that. We put you here. We're at 7 science per turn. We grab you. This whole complex is now done. We just have to wait to see a dock, and then we're in great shape. And let's get another +3 power per turn. This basically has to be our support increase. We're going to go to -42, which is really only like -35. Never mind, it's -47 somehow. I can't do math. Oh, that's why. Just fix it. 22 silicates for 3 science per turn. Not interested. Bus station, very interested. 3 more projects and 4 science. Not interested. I want to keep exploring. Specifically, where do I want to explore to? Well, you need to uncover that titanium. Also, you're going to be a dock before too long. This is going to be a great dock location. Maybe we should just explore the water. Get ready for that expansion. Because if we can get out to the water, we can get everything we need. Hold on a minute. I don't know what is pinging me right now, but I'm just going to turn it off. I don't know if that was coming through on the recording or not. If you were hearing Gmail pings, I'm sorry, that was me. It wasn't you. But they're gone now. This is your opportunity to take a development center and possibly play it and cheat 2 technologies out. Like, oh, you didn't even need to do the second one. You got it naturally. Because then I can also take a composting facility, which might be nitrates that we need later on. I can get you, which is water. And I can start working on you. I would love to see, at this point, very soon, a dock. A bus station's also going to go crazy here. Like right there. That's going to let us get this titanium and this if it's like a support building. Here's our dock. And then an exploration satellite. I think it's hard to say no to an exploration satellite, but man, the laboratory's 2 science though, and we can just build it like right now for no reason. Repair that for cheap. Build you, build you. We'll get that titanium in a second. Just come down here quick. Grab this. It's empty. You could expand there if you wanted to. Give me this. I think that's fine. Give me this. Give me this. We do need to flood this planet eventually. It's going to make a lot of different elements of our plan work. Explore this. I'm sorry about your support, but that is going to need to be a cave that belongs to me. And then we'll get ready to put a combined living center here after we play this artificial personality to get some support out of it. That will let us expand here, which is a free tile, and here. So we're extremely ready for a plant spreader to show up, basically. A plant spreader is probably the best building we could see. I will repair you for free. Let's also acknowledge just how lucky we're getting with building repairs. I feel like it would be criminal to not point that out. We are getting exceptionally lucky with what sandstorms are hitting, and we're taking almost no damage from any of it. So give me an artificial personality. I can't build a mine here and do a combined living center in the same turn. So I think I would rather get the support and start that ticking early. I would rather get the 2 expansions. If I could satellite a large hint of power, that would be pretty cool, but it doesn't look like that's possible. So we'll keep exploring out into where the ocean is going to be, and I'll just grab small hints of power. I'm fine with 4. That's alright. Next turn I can build another research center. Holy cow, that was fast. Okay. Game's not playing around, I see. I wouldn't mind having 3 extra trade routes, and we have a lot of tritium. Plus it's a little extra power. Also wouldn't mind having a desal facility to get water, because we've got this tile open for it. So give me this dock. Give me this titanium. Give me this. Give me this. I know it hurts our support a little bit. I guess you don't need to do it immediately. Also, it's a large titanium. You need to get to 9. That would only put you at 8. Do you have a small titanium anywhere? Because then you could actually... You do. So if we build a small titanium here, then we can actually do a protect natural heritage here to get support, which I think I'm much more comfortable with. You don't fit there. You can go here. I'll give up on adjacency bonuses for the time being. Really need to see a plant spreader come through here pretty quick. And I don't think I can afford any... Oh, I can afford explorations. Yeah, grab me this thing. It's not any good. Oh, the other titanium we could get is founding this city. But I think that would crater our unhappiness. I mean, we do want to, because we want these aquifers. So that would put us at 7, and then this puts us at 9. But this all... I don't think we're going to need to found that city, honestly. Send it. Here's our plant spreader. I'll think about the rest of that. Enable you. Ocean pit mine for 8 and 8. No, I think I'd rather explore. Put the plant spreader down for sure. Oh, I don't have heat. Okay, I take it back. I need to work on heat first. I think I would definitely do this, because we had no water income previously. But I would rather explore. Tell me what this is. Small titanium. Good. We could definitely afford to do that, and more importantly, we don't need to found that city. Which means that if we find like a train station to put in Claritas Colony, we can go boom, 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 get all of our water. We're feeling good about that. Next. Give me more trade routes. We're also looking for a second dock to replace this rover exploration center when we get to 3 water. We also kind of want more trade routes, which means maybe I take you, and then I just take a piddly little water project. Would you do that over a house? I want to wait for a better house, specifically. Nitrate asteroid. The problem is I kind of want it. I just don't have room for it. So I think you definitely go here to get us 2 free trade routes. Right? Because then we can go like this, and then we can use you for free, and then we can put 1 more in you. And our economy can definitely handle that. You can just come out here and find stuff. You can just come down here and find stuff. Happily take a rover museum. I already know exactly where it's going to go. Next turn. Unless. Next turn. Fair enough. This is going to flood as well. You'll be a good dock. I need docks. Like a lot of docks. You're a good house. We take you. And then I guess we take more trade routes because, you know, say it with me, they're free. We have just a staggering amount of titanium income. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this game right now. Extra food. Extra power. I didn't even look at other projects. I think I would probably take an Android hub over a tritium thermal generator. Because this is 6 support. Like, we kind of just want to play it for support purposes. And then I think you had room for a house? Yeah, you've had room for a house this whole time. You're also pretty good on mines. You have 4 mines. So we can go -1 to get a canyon view, but then that's +2. It's not amazing, but like every little bit helps. And then you can come down here to give us another +5. And then where was the place with the fertile soil? It was here. So you need to go next turn, and then you can be a hydroponic farm. And that'll be another +2. And then Mariam is kind of spent. We have no power. Instead of building a drone hub, I know it's support. I would rather take 15 support. Well, I can't put anything there. I could do this. It's +2 support, and then we'll bulldoze it for a soil factory later. Sure. Huge. This is so incredibly important right now. Way more important than solar roads. Terraforming parameters are what allow us to live right now. As our houses. Do we have space for more houses anywhere? Like, you're full. You're full. We just filled you up. I gotta find another city. How are you? You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Although you're okay for support, I guess. Am I really gonna found a city for just support? I think I might. Let's do it. Why not? Here, have this. That'll be a dock. Then we never have to get rid of our rover exploration center. We can just keep him chugging forever. And who's gonna get a train station? 8 power on that? No, that would leave you with 2. I want to keep exploring. Destroy you. Give me +2 food. This could be a dock. I would take a -1 to build a dock there, once I eventually get to that. And then we need to move you guys over. Give me a little something like that. Next turn I can build a house. I really need temperature to increase so I can build those Mediterranean shrubs. You're at 10 silicates. That's not going to cut it. A robot hub is just free support at this point. It's hard to turn down power. A heliostat power plant is huge. Every option here is great. Start me with a development center because it's like actually free. You take it, you put it down, and then you get to pick something else anyway. Definitely take a heliostat power plant because we've been saving this spot for you. Definitely give me +3 power from, or +3 trade routes from that. And then just blast through these projects. Export a titanium for free. Import one of those. You have a Marcia, build it in Long Katina just for support. +8 for no reason. And then keep it going in the ocean. The ocean is going to be your salvation, I think. Yeah, that's fine. You're getting 15 power per turn. Soon you will be able to build a staggering amount of robots. Would you take a bacteria spreader for like extra, just little extra teeny bits of support? Yeah, I think I would. Get in here. Because they can do like a little bit of you. And my turn. Here's the soil factory you ordered. Here's some terraforming parameters you ordered. Think about the third choice. Enable you. Finish you. You're going to be done. You could take a space project if you have one. There's none available. You could build a mine. We're getting real flush with power now, which feels great. You have nothing. You have 1 fertile soil. It doesn't really get me out of bed. But what does get me out of bed is this. That's 12 food. You have 3 population. So this is a place where a composting facility would work. I think I will probably put it down. I also need an empty tile soon. Would I grab a large... No, I would wait for a dock. I would wait to flood the planet and make that a dock. You are going to need to replace something for this plant spreader, though. It might honestly end up being a landing bed. I think I could afford to lose 1 trade route currently. So let's do this. And let's do that. I guess I would take one of you and just stick you in Long Katina somewhere. Seeing more projects, just there's not really a downside. Enable you. Good. We still need to flood the planet. Terraforming parameters. A house. A bus station. I think everyone has a bus station, though. We never gave you a bus station? It doesn't really let us do anything? Well, no, it lets you get that dock that you wanted. Oh, I have to expand my pop. I need to put robots here. I think you just get overwritten like that. Oh, and then you don't have power, of course. Of course. You're gonna get the train station because we want to blast out here and grab all this stuff. Heat increases in 3 turns. And then we can put this plant spreader down, maybe? No, temperature isn't going to be good enough anywhere. We need another plant. We might actually import life forms a couple times. Because we need to see a good plant. Here's our dock. Here's some free oxygen. I don't want an eco home. And none of the rest of these give me resources. So you can say goodbye. You can come out here. You can also have your bus station. I need a plant. Alpine pine forest is perfect. Pretty much exactly what I was hoping to see. Are you any good? No. This is going to be our plant spreader. Still can't put anything down, but that's fine. When heat increases, we can. When that heat increases, we can put a plant down. And then you can come here for a nice +9. Yeah. Minus 10? Oh, you have to go through 2 sandstorms, I understand. Just do that one instead. And then you're going to get a train station, because we can afford to do it this turn. That's going to give us you, because you're bad. It's going to give us you for a mine. It's going to give us you for support. And it's probably going to give us you. It is. Alright, so next turn we build 2 mines with all of our income. Can't use that. It's a trap. And then you've got 17 water to put down a random oxygen factory. We're just waiting on that heat increase. Minus 70. I'm chilling. I will fix you. Support. Oxygen. And nothing else that really helps me right now. I mean, support. Actually, a lot of support, probably. Because, like, what if I just fill Long Katina with robots? It's kind of a crazy strategy, but I could. Bacteria? Think about this one, because it could matter. If you put it in Lower Sumeria, you could spread plants this turn. It did matter. Take me to 93. Take me to +1 oxygen. Take me to a CO2 factory. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna build a ton of robots. Yeah, I'm gonna build a ton of robots, and then I'm gonna put a household robot dispatch center down. And it's gonna be really funny, and everyone is going to laugh. I'll take Atlantic herring. We could spread animals this game. Some trade routes aren't assigned. I can fix that. Russian animal spreader. Yeah. Alright, we live for 10 turns. We have so much time. Just don't waste it. There's your heat increase. Terraforming parameters. A shipwright, the kind of thing that might matter. A house, the kind of thing that might matter. Trade routes? I think I'm good on trade routes. I should take something. I should take a support building. We need to found another city just to put all of our stuff. And the worst part is, I don't even need to put it down here because we're good on titanium. Like, what's going on down here? Nothing. Nothing. And they're all flat plains, too. What's going on out here? A little bit. But I'm not really excited about it. You can come here. I need to get that rock out of the way, and then I need to put this household robot dispatch center down. And then let's knock that out. Keep importing water. Work your way up to an animal spreader again. We also need to see water projects. We need to finish flooding the planet. There's a lot of resources out in the water right now. So if we ignore water, we're not done with titanium because we need to grab this tile. Oh yeah, we wanted to do this too. I need to put like one more robot here. Because I need this tile. Because that's what actually gets us to titanium 9. And then I need this tile because we just need more tritium. So next turn, robot hub Mediba Town. Deimos only has titanium. I'll be ignoring you. Second plan spreader, I won't be ignoring you. Love that house. It's honestly, I might love household robot dispatch centers. I think I care about that over anything else here. So, explore this tile. destroy this rock, build this house. I mean, not house. It's robots. You know what I mean. Mine here, expand here, mine there. When we have the power. Which, maybe we should switch this over. Something like that. We have a satellite. We would like to grab... We need silicates more than most other things right now. So I guess let's keep working our way out into the ocean. This is not even ocean, actually. We might need to found this city to get nitrate silicate. We're not as close to the ocean as well, maybe we are. All those tiles are going to flood. Maybe we are as close to the ocean as I thought. And then a second plant spreader. Yeah, you have room. You have room here. Give me kelp. We are chilling. Power, titanium, or tritium. It's unlikely. New space projects cheaper. Science or silicates? Yes, please. Repair you? Sure. Just build it now. Enable you. Water projects? No. Terraforming parameters? Yes. Robots? Do we have any elevated tiles right now? Finish this off, finish this off. Finish this off. No good elevated tiles that are really... Well, we could grab that. -1 to get 3 power? I would. It's actually, like, not even close. And then give me another mine. Honestly, give me another mine. Okay, you don't need to do that. Let's just chill for a second. Long Katina can get a house, and it would love to be robots. So come here for a +6, and then next turn we'll put the household robot center down, I swear. Clownfish, people are gonna love. 20 prestige versus 18? Yeah. But it's support if the climate zone has a city. People are gonna pog up about that. So titanium's done. Tritium needs 4 more. Which realistically is 3 more. Which realistically is 2 more. Which realistically is none more. Tritium is done. Silicates are a problem. We need 7 more. We need 6 more. Yeah, silicates are bad. We gotta track some silicates down. And then nitrates, I think, are gonna be fine. We've got 3, 4. 5 was over here somewhere. 5, 6, possibly even 7. 8. And water obviously is fine because, you know, we just grab decel. Actually, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done if we just grab this tile. So the only thing we need to find right now is silicates. That's it. It's literally it. I don't know how we're going to go about doing that, though. That's the only thing that's got me spooked. Oxygen increase? Sure. Support plus expansions. A good house? No, save your water. It's not that good. Alright, so I need a city that has like 6 pop. Who's huge? Not you. I thought it was you, but you're only 3. It's not going to be you because you're only 3. Could be Long Katina. You're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If any of them are a skyscraper, you'll be 6. 8 support per turn. So I actually think the composting facility is going to go here. Because that'll give us 2 nitrates per turn. Which is good. We're at minus 38 support. We are at risk of that increasing soon, though. Let's grab the stuff that we know we're going to need. You're going to need more expansion tiles, too. Give it a robot next turn. Yeah, you're getting a robot next turn, so we can grab this. And then there's a small hint of silicates up here. Maybe we can chase that into a big hint of silicates? I don't know. And then I can research a project. Right. I think I might need to found another city again. So, get a house ready. I don't want the rest of it. Oh, wait a minute. There's a water thing in there, wasn't there? I should grab this. That might matter. Yeah. I should explore that tile as well, because you've got a free expansion tile. So Tizveton's just going to help us live. Which is much better than anything Craig is going to do. I'll repair that, don't worry. Skyscraper is the kind of thing we're interested in. So water, dock, skyscraper. Skyscraper is just going to make this composting facility, wherever we place it, generate even more stuff. We can put an animal spreader down this turn with whatever spare tile we find. It's sandstone. That changes things. I don't think I need you. I would really like a city in Lower Samaria. People will love living in it. Even though it's flat plains, I think I'll still do it. It's also going to be a great shipwright city to put that shipwright in. And then Madiba Town needs to get robots. Wait a minute, does it? Or did I do that last turn? I might have done that last turn. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 robots. You need 10 support per turn. I would take 10 support per turn. Why not? And then just to get it out of my hand, give me a composting facility. It's only 1 for now. If we put a skyscraper here, it'll be 2. We can put a skyscraper there in like 2 turns. Or next turn. And then we're going to found you. Even though you're a plains, you're going to love living in Samaria. I guarantee it. I'm still not seeing a water project, and I'm starting to get nervous. The water project is kind of critical to the overall function of the build right now. Because I need this tile to flood. I might need to breach aquifers. 20, 50. But are you counting on that water? No, not really. That's the cool part. Is that water income doesn't really matter. You're gonna flood. Just leave it. So 10, 20, 40, 70. I can get to 70 of 90 on the ocean right now. Wait, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I can get to 80. I need literally any water project to show up. Any of them. I guess I would take 10 free support for almost nothing. I'd even take that. Because we get support for finishing space projects, and we get power. And give me like one of these. It puts us a ways off of the other thing we wanted to do. Water project. You're too kind. Also take an animal spreader. Throw the rest out. Pivot to water project immediately. Okay. I think we're in business. Do you need to do anything this turn? No, not really. Yes, really. No, not really. You can breach aquifers next turn. This is also a nitrate. What's your deal? Oh, it's gigantic. I need 2 more houses here. I can do that. -1. Oh, but I need this aquifer tile too. Oh. Can you get it out of titanium colony? Not easily? Yes, easily. You can destroy the pier by rebuilding. Alright. Nitrates are at 7 of 9. This is 8 of 9. This is 9 of 9. Nitrates are done. We just need an expansion tile here. It can be any house. He's losing his mind. Send it. Who cares? Honestly, if you think I care, you're mistaken. Enable you. You're at 20 of 90. Come here. You're at 50 of 90. You're going to lose all these tiles anyway when it floods. So just do it now. And you still need to find silicates. So keep following hints of silicate. It's the only thing I can think of. We have 10 turns though. Like, we have a ton of time. Not a ton of time. We have enough time that I'm like kind of comfortable with it. I would like to see more though. And then I guess I could just put you down for some water income. So water's done. Water's done. Nitrate is going to be done when the planet floods. Tritium's going to be done when the planet floods. The only thing we need is silicate. Any building that produces silicate. Anything at all to go off of. A dock. A project. Bin the rest. I need to explore a hint of silicates this turn to keep the project running. There's no hints of silicates out there. I'm scared. Extract you. We have enough power to do this turn, I think. 60, 70, 80. I need to get to you. How do I get to you? You build a robot hub in titanium colony somewhere? Yeah. You get rid of this guy. You go here. You extract that next turn. Also, if you're done with water, you don't need this. You can throw that out. Yeah, we gotta explore. Give me a little something like that. All we need to do is explore, and then we're fine. Minus 98? I'm fine. I'm so fine. We have enough support banked that we won't lose. Give me a Marcia. A hospital barely touches support problems now. You might matter. Enable you. Spread some bacteria. We still get a nice benefit for oxygen. So let's do that. Increases in 3 turns. We also have another animal spreader in the chamber. You're going to come down here, extract. And then you're going to come up here, extract. And now we can dock, giving us this tritium, which will put us at 8. We can build a ship right here next turn, which will put us at 9. And then we just explore the ocean. Just explore the ocean. I'm not going to need a dock here. You can be an animal spreader. Your oxygen isn't high enough. Fair enough. Come out here then. Silicate me. Plant spreader me. Take one of these just in case. Throw them out. Finish this. That needs to get done next turn. I need to see as many as possible. I also kind of want to wait on a clownfish here because it'll give extra support. If I wait 2 turns, then I can clownfish it up. Here. I want these tiles to connect. Small silicate hint, you are killing me. I am dying. Big silicates. Okay. If it's a gigantic deposit, we're still really in trouble. But it's a start. Claritas Colony needs to get 2 tiles away. Actually, hang on. Can't we do like this? Yeah, it's going to cost you dearly, but you can. Sure. It works. Alright, let's go put you at 3. Oh no. Oh man. This is not good enough. I don't need this mine either because we're at 9. So put a plant spreader on top of it. Give me a single Mediterranean shrub somewhere. Nope. It would replace the forest that you have. Give me... Oh, we can actually do a lot of forests. Okay. Everyone loved that. You're actually at 8 of 9 nitrates. Is it because you never built the skyscraper? I think so. No, you can also just grab this. You can't quite reach it yet, but, you know. We're skipping that life form spread. You might matter. No reason to not take you. You might matter. Explore this so you connect. Let's come down here, build this ocean mine, give me a couple extra terraforming parameters, enable you so I can find more silicate. It's just a normal deposit. It's better than nothing, I guess. Mine. Puts you at 4. You need 5 more. That's a high number. Are you missing any down here? You have 7 turns to find some. It's not a lot of time, but it is some. But I'm nervous. That might matter. That might matter. Alright, we just gotta explore. That's it. We just gotta keep looking. Nope. Nope. You will never fire again. Why can't I? It's not hot enough? It's not hot enough. Alright, then I will spread fish again. You will never fire again. I'm just going to turn you into a plant spreader. You can come in here, make these people happy. You need one of these guys. There's a very angry dog outside. So, I mean, here we should focus on Tharsis, right? We have 6 expansion tiles in Long Katina. If we find any silicate out here, we can grab it. If we don't find silicate out there, we're going to have a bad time. But if we do find silicate out there, it's easy to get. So let's drill down here. The other thing I'm thinking is you might need to found a city to get at it. So let's make sure we're importing food so that we can found a city at the drop of a hat. None of you do anything to help me. Go away. Explore. Nothing. Explore. Oh! sorry, I got excited. Okay. Now, that might be a little too far to reach. Is the only concern that I have. I think a boreal rainforest is just better. Oh, I can put one here. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Can we reach? We have 6 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can reach. We can reach it. I need at least one of these to be giant. Preferably both of them are, and then also we're going to need help from like a silicate building. No. Be good to me. It's normal, but there's another one. That's 2. Okay. You get over here. Sure. Puts you at 6. Puts you at 7. You need 2 more. You have plenty of expansion tiles. Don't even worry about what's going on in here. You have so many available to you. You just need a little more help. You're not going to lose. You want to see more projects. Please be a big hint. You're a normal hint. Okay. We have 3 turns to find silicates somewhere. Or to get a silicate producing building. I know there is one. It's like +1 silicate for every 3 mines you have or something like that. I know it exists. The downside is that our fate is currently in the hands of the game. Just make sure you haven't missed any hints of silicates. Possibly not. You haven't. Okay. It's gonna be RNG. So just get ready. Always explore. That's not the one you're looking for. You have nothing here that gives you silicates. Throw it out. That's a hint of water. Is not what you're looking for, but there are silicate hints out here. Let's keep following them. Oh, he's done it. On turn 64. With like 3 turns left to live. With the most insane city spread you've ever seen. He has overcome. Watch it be like a gigantic mine. Large, I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, I will end the game. Turn 64. We were kind of leaving it up to the fates there, but we got it. So, let's take a look at our handiwork, shall we? If I might introduce you to my completed Mastery 45 screen. Red planet awaits, 59. Red path, 64. Green path, 62. Blue path, 64. Space, 62. Planet of Knowledge, 64. Expansionist, 64. We really did 59, 45 red planet. That's crazy. So there's going to be one more game of Terraformers, and it's going to be the one with the DLC, just to see what the DLC is all about. But that's it. We have conquered everything on rank 45. We have defeated Terraformers. And probably within the week, we're going to start playing something else. But I hope you've appreciated the series. Hope you've enjoyed Terraformers. If you're into this kind of game, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's a great time. I have played, I would say that like 80 to 90% of my Terraformers playtime has been streamed. I have 176 hours in the game. I would say I've gotten my money's worth. So if it's the kind of thing you like, why not check it out? But till then, I've been Chef. I'll see you next time. Take care.